Hi, welcome to my channel, Ruby Neck Crochet Tejido. Today I'm going to show you how to make this jumbo braid for straps that are super easy and beautiful. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're going to need to make them. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you want to see the video in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel and you'll find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message and I can send you the link. And remember, at the end of each video, I leave a playlist with all my English tutorials. To make those big braids that you see in some tops and some different designs, I'm going to show you how to make them. This is the material I'm going to use, Bernard Handicrafter Cotton, hot pink, medium 4, and the crochet hook of 3.5 millimeters. You're going to need tapestry needle and scissors. We're going to start with a slip knot. And you're going to do a chain of 4. The first one I like to do a little loose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this first part is a little fiddly. Just the first one, the rest is really easy. So you're going to do a yarn over. You go to the first chain and you're going to pass your yarn through, create a loop. You're going to do that repetition 4 times. You have 1, yarn over, pass it through, you have 2, yarn over, pass it through, you have 3, yarn over, pass it through, you have 4. You're going to do a yarn over, you're going to pass it through all, and you're going to chain 1. Now you're going to have to do that repetition 1 more time in the same space, and that's why I say the first one is a little more difficult to do, but other than that, everything will be very easy. So yarn over, pass it through, you have 1, yarn over, pass it through, you have 2, yarn over, pass it through, you have 3, and yarn over, you pass it through, and you have 4. You're going to do a yarn over, pass it through all. Oh, I just lost them all. Let me see if I can grab them without losing any. I don't want to do that again. There we go. Yes. You're going to pass it through all of them. And you're going to close it with a chain. You see, the first one is the most fiddly. After that, you're going to turn your work around. And you're going to do a yarn over and you're going to go in the space in between. And you're going to do that 4 repetition. That's 1, yarn over. You have 2. Yarn over, pass it through. You have 3. Yarn over, pass it through. You have 4. You do a yarn over, pass it through all, and close with a chain. Now here you're going to turn your work. And in the same space, you're going to do the same. Yarn over, that's 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4. You're going to pass it through all, you're going to close with a chain. You see, it's very easy. So you're going to turn your work, you're going to do a yarn over, you're going to go in that space in between, and you're going to do 1, yarn over, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over, pass it through all, chain 1, and you turn your work, yarn over, in the same space you're going to do again 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pass it through all, and you're going to close, you're going to turn your work around, yarn over, and do the same thing over and over until you have the desired length that you want for the braid, for the project that you're doing. I did one project with a braid like this and I had to do 29 for 2 straps. So it's 2, 3, and 4. and it looks really, really nice. I had to do another one with this, but this one is just to show you how you can do them. So you want to turn your work, yarn over, go to the same space, 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4. You're going to pass it through all. You're going to chain 1, you're going to turn your work, and you're going to continue. So for the project that I did at the end, it was a strap, so I have to do an I-cord in order to do a tie, because with this it will be really difficult to tie. So what I did, I'm going to show you after I do a couple more of these, that way you see. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, just in case you're doing a project and you don't know how to continue with doing a tie. So you turn your work around, yarn over, and you go in the space in between, and that's 1, yarn over twice, 3, and 4. You're gonna pass it through all and chain 1, turn your work, and yarn over and do the same. So now I'm going to show you how you're going to do an I-cord attached to this if you're going to do a tie. So let's say you're doing the strap, and these have the length that you want, and then you want to do an I-cord attached to this to tie your piece. So you turn your work around, you're going to do a slip stitch to the center. And then you're going to chain. You're going to chain the length that you want. So for the strap that I did, at the end I place a bead. I'm going to show you that as well, just in case you want to do it, or any project that you're doing for a strap, a belt, whatever you're doing with this, and you want to do a bead at the end. Let's say you have the length that you want. Let me grab a smaller hook and one of these pearls. So you're gonna lose the last loop, and you're gonna pass your hook, and you're gonna pass that through. Remember, the hook is a very small hook that I'm using to do this. And what you do after you do this, you're going to pass your yarn through the loop, and then you're going to come here to the chain, and you're going to do a slip stitch to the way back. So this is not perfect because I'm just doing this for showing you how you're going to do this. You see, it's already there at the end. That's what I did for mine. And I'm going to slip stitch until you get to the point where you start with a chain. So you're going to slip stitch. I like to do my I-cords like this. Slip. Slip until you get to that point. Once you get to the last one, you slip stitch, and then you go to the same space where you started. You're gonna do a slip stitch, you cut the yarn, and you're gonna lose the tails, and then you'll have this beautiful strap for a blouse or a belt, whatever you want. So I just wanted to show you how you can do this beautiful design. Well, I hope you guys like it and give it a try and make something with it. And if you do and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family and in groups. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.